You're right.
Why would you
I
even
mean, I did
have a
throw a bunch of
prison
question
Yeah.
marks.
anymore? Like,
Everybody would either get executed or thrown out into the wilds, depending on how bad their crimes were.
Well, then I'd like an interesting reason that maybe this guy, or he could have just been killed. But I think it
No,
would be interesting if he wasn't.
I think,
And we're keeping him alive for some reason.
maybe. Maybe it's like,
Why did they keep
in Silence
Grindelwald?
of the Lambs.
Yeah, well,
Like,
sort of.
Dr. Hannibal. They're just,
well, I mean, that was in a
Oh,
normal
shit.
society.
Quid pro quo.
but he could be useful. He could have information.
Sure.
Yeah. Or maybe people are just scared of actually killing him.
Who knows?
I don't
So,
know. But he was like in charge. Foster replaced Ajax, and so Ajax became like too powerful and started to take over the city, and so
See,
they
now I just
stopped
want
him.
so is
to, now
everybody...
I just,
Go ahead.
I just want to think. Now you've given me this idea of what happens if you lock Earl and him in a room together. And see what happens.
Yes.
Right?
Let's do it.
Ajax might actually be my secret weapon if it does come down to Setter versus Earl.
Oh, man.
You pick him out.
So,
It's like the devil you know.
yeah, I guess. So, is everybody back?
Yep.
Okay. Miss Nobody starts to stir. Coming back to consciousness slowly.
Setter is. She's probably saying something like, kind of like easing her into it, like right there.
She's like she starts like rubbing her eyes and like looks around and like blinks a bit. She's like, Doc?
She's like, you were hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't really remember exactly what happened, but I think King came at me with a knife. How long have I been out? Only a few hours.
I don't know, DM.
Only a few hours.
Only a few hours.
Like 4, maybe 5.
Yeah.
And she was like, really? I would have thought he did more damage than that. I guess I could owe you my life then, can't I, Doc?
Setter's like biting her gums, and she's like, I think he paralyzed you.
She's like, what?
He severed your spinal cord. I tried to stop him. I don't know if I missed or if he just shrugged it off, but
Wait, what are you saying, Doc?
I grabbed something kind of pointy and like poke her, probably a scalpel, and like poke her in the leg with it.
Like she
She's
goes
like-
to like flinch, and then she's like, wait, I didn't feel that. Wait, I can't flinch. Like she has that reaction. She's like,
I think Setter like puts a hand on like,
she just kind of like stares down at like where the scalpel was, and there's probably like little blood coming out, and she's just watching, and she's like, it didn't feel that.
yeah, Setter's just nodding grimly.
She looks up at you, and she's like, it's gonna come back with some time, right, Doc?
I don't know, GM.
No, no, unless you do some magic.
Well, I'm gonna do
Bullshit.
the workspace move. It's like, I'm gonna do everything I can. Well, no, she doesn't say that. She's like, she just says I'm sorry, and I'm gonna try to fix it.
She just kind of like stares at you and like blinks a bit. And I'm not sure if Setter notices or not. Probably does, but she looks like she's blinking back tears, and she just like, where the fuck is he?
Probably watching Dirty Fucking Harry. I'm gonna read her real quick. Just
Go ahead.
get that XP. Nope.
Nope.
Nobody's hard to read.
He's like, bring him here.
Maybe later. You should rest right now.
She's like, no, just get him here. I need to. Do you have a fucking wheelchair around here or something? And she looks like she's gonna try to get out of bed.
I like push her back down and she's like, what you need right now is to rest and to not move.
She like tries to like shake you off. She's like, I need to fucking talk to that asshole is what I need to do. Get the fuck off of me. And she's like trying to shake you off.
I say you can talk to him later. Or you can talk to him, but right now you need to calm down. And I am seducing and manipulating.
Okay. So what happened in that? Hold on.
So I'm kind of promising that I will let her talk to him.
She's just like, get off of me. Do you let her shake you off, or do you just keep holding her down?
I tell her, it's like, yeah, but you need to... I get in my real formal doctor voice. I'm like, the more you move, the more you're going to hurt your back.
Then fine, get the fuck off of me.
I do.
Just like, looks away and she just like looks away from you, just like, or no, she doesn't. I think she stares down and she's like, you can go now.
Okay. I'll go get Earl.
Yeah, like that's not what she's meaning. She means you can just leave the fucking room.
Oh.
Like you could just not be here now. That would be good.
Get out of here, infirmary.
Yeah, like just you can just not be here right now. That would be nice. Is basically what she's saying.
Sitter's hurt. She is. She'll go deal with Trench.
Yeah, so you just like pull the curtain over and go to the other side of the room.
Not gonna leave the infirmary, but I'll leave her alone right now.
Yeah, you can hear muffled sobs and cryingness from the other side.
Bible thump.
Do you go and check on her at all, or you just let her go?
Yeah, I do. I don't know what to say. Setter doesn't know what to say.
Yeah, she's just...
No, then just, I'm sorry, this is my fault.
Okay. Y'all arrive back at the tower.
Actually, I want to open my brain real fast.
Do it. What are you opening your brain about before you roll?
I was thinking too.
About Earl and Sitter and how that conflict can be fixed.
Okay. I'm going to have her do it first in case you accidentally get a 12 plus.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Come on, Maelstrom, be on my side.
I think you're looking in the window of your house and you see it's like really foggy inside the house and it's not very clear, surprisingly. And first the maelstrom shows you silhouettes of two people, like what we would recognize as like sword fighting, like and one of them ended up somebody ended up dying in that battle, just like a duel, and someone falling, and then it like kind of like fades away and like wipes that away, and then shows you another thing where two people, a silhouette of two people having a conversation, and one of them ending up walking away. And then it fades that away, and then the maelstrom asks you, who do you want to stay? Who do you want to die?
That's like a legitimate question. Like it's actually like asking you that, or is it just like rhetorical?
No, it's like I mean it's a question that you can respond to. Like you can have a little bit of a conversation if you would like. You don't have to, but the maelstrom will listen to your answer and advise you accordingly, probably.
It's one of those things where like she doesn't want to ask, but like her subconscious says that.
It like kind of like gives you like a yeah, that's what I assumed you would say, and it's like it like speaks kind of slowly, just as I am in this situation, and it's kind of careful with its words and not very confident in them. Like it's doing its best to advise you on a thing that it doesn't really know about, that it hasn't really had to deal with before, at least in this capacity. And it's says something along the lines of probably more majestically than I do, or maybe less. I don't know. You've come to a crossroads. There are choices that need to be made by everyone involved, including yourself. You have power in this situation, and you need to help steer it the way you want it to go. But Earl and Sutter have come to an impasse, and neither one of them can continue on in their current form together. Someone needs to change. Someone needs to leave. And the maelstrom's like, Is that a good answer? Is that okay, Iris? Do you need more? Like, the maelstrom's like, is that?
She says like there can't be both. Like, it can't be one changes. No, I mean like it can't be one changes and they both stay. One has to leave.
No, it's like one must change or one must go.
Alright.
So, yes, if someone changes, it's fine.
Okay. Then that's all the questions she has.
And nods and is like, talk to me more. Okay, thanks, bye.
Keep
She's
it
Why don't
like,
you
oh,
coming.
ever
like,
fall?
Yeah,
Right
like,
back often. Your psychic pen pal, the maelstrom.
like
So,
we don't talk enough.
I just get so lonely.
Well, what are you rolling? What are you weirding about? Weirdo, weird.
how can I help Setter fix nobody's limbs?
Nice.
No, that was a bad roll. That's a 3 and a 1.
Man, the maelstrom gives you a vision of Sutter working in the infirmary with nobody, and you working in your workshop on something, and then you guys working together with nobody about like using the thing that you've created in your workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Maelstrom's like, yep.
Thanks.
It gives you no sentiment of wanting to talk.
Yeah,
Doesn't give a shit about you. You're not Iris.
we talk enough.
It's sexist. Let's be honest.
No, he just doesn't have to tell me to keep writing because I will.
Can you just leave me alone?
Anyway. Yeah.
But yeah. So you guys get back to the tower with your new information in hand.
I'm
In
gonna-
mind.
I'm gonna go to the infirmary with a nice 4-stock angel.